Hi, I'm Frank Howard and I'm running for State Senate. My earlier video told you who I am and why I'm running, and you can see that video on my website, votefrankhoward.com. Today, I want to tell you why you, the voters in District 14, have such a clear choice in this election. Your choice when you go into the voting booth will be simple: more of the same or a new and better direction. The incumbent, my opponent, Karen Montgomery, has been in the legislature for 12 years and wants to go back for another 4. I am a business owner and am running for the first time. My opponent represents more of the same, while I represent a new and better direction. Let's talk about more of the same. 2 of the most unpopular revenue generation schemes are speed cameras and the rain tax. My opponent voted for both. Let me repeat that. My opponent voted for speed cameras and the rain tax. My opponent voted for increasing the gas tax. And if you live in or near Olney, you will want to pay attention to this. My opponent was one of the 4 sponsors of Senate Bill 627 titled Special Taxing Districts, Transportation Improvements, and Exemption from County Tax Limitations. The sister bill in the House of Delegates was House Bill 1279 of the same name, which both Craig Zucker and Eric Lutke, delegates in District 14 running for re-election, co-sponsored. So if my opponent in the state Senate and her colleagues in the House of Delegates sponsor special taxing district bills heading into an election year, no less, pretty brazen, don't you think? How do you think they will act if you re-elect them and they don't have to face voters again for 4 years? Watch what they do in Annapolis and not what they say at Greater Olney Civic Association, or GOCA, meetings. And speaking of GOCA, they are against the Bus Rapid Transit System, or BRT, coming to Olney. So am I. It could potentially destroy hundreds of homes and businesses along Georgia Avenue. I quote from a GOCA letter to elected representatives: GOCA interprets the purpose of the new taxes raised under these bills to be financing the cost of county transportation improvements, and this is the exact opposite of how we believe projects such as BRT should be funded. It is inherently unfair for the bulk of the costs of implementing the BRT strategy to fall on the shoulders of Montgomery County taxpayers. Instead, funding sources should include existing revenues, gas tax revenues, the state of Maryland, and the federal government, unquote. I agree with GOCA, and yet my opponent and her colleagues in the House of Delegates co-sponsored bills that would create special taxing districts. Well, who did they represent? You, the citizens of District 14, or their legislative leaders in Annapolis, and the special interests such as the transit lobby? Well, I represent the new and better direction. I want to represent you, and I say enough is enough. All of the taxes and speed camera fees and never-ending runaway spending that isn't sustainable are making people and businesses and jobs leave Maryland by the thousands. I am proud to have been endorsed by the Maryland Farm Bureau and the National Federation of Independent Business. This shows my seriousness in bringing my business background and problem-solving skills to Annapolis to bring positive change for all of us. My opponent is an extremist, seemingly more intent on making ideological points, while I am a moderate, focused on real-world solutions to our real-world challenges. So you have a choice: more of the same or a new and better direction. You have the opportunity to vote out of office the partisan career politicians in Annapolis who got us into this mess in the first place. Choose a new and better direction for yourself and your family by voting for me, Frank Howard, on November 4th to represent you in Annapolis.